You ran to them for comfort, but they walked away. You placed your hope in money, but it ran out. You thought your plans would protect you, but they failed. And in your silence, when everything else stopped working, you heard it. Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. Allah is enough for us. He is the best disposer of affairs. Listen now to the words of your Lord. The Quran has told you from the beginning. Help was never going to come from them. It was always Him. Surah Al-Imran, Chapter 3, Ayah 159 to 160. So pardon them and ask forgiveness for them and consult them in matters. And when you have decided, then rely upon Allah. Indeed, Allah loves those who rely upon Him. If Allah should aid you, no one can overcome you. But if He should forsake you, who is there that can aid you after Him? And upon Allah let the believers rely. Surah Al-Imran, Chapter 3, Ayah 173 to 174. Those to whom people said, "Indeed, the people have gathered against you, so fear them." But it only increased them in faith, and they said, "Sufficient for us is Allah, and He is the best disposer of affairs." So they returned with favor from Allah and bounty, no harm having touched them, and they pursued the pleasure of Allah. And Allah is the possessor of great bounty. Surah Al-Imran, Chapter 3, Ayah 122. When two parties among you were about to lose courage, but Allah was their protector, and upon Allah the believers should rely. Surah At-Tawbah, Chapter 9, Ayah 51. Say, never will we be struck, except by what Allah has decreed for us. He is our protector. And upon Allah let the believers rely. Surah At-Tawbah, Chapter 9, Ayah 129. But if they turn away, say, "Sufficient for me is Allah. There is no deity except Him. Upon Him I have relied, and He is the Lord of the great throne." Surah Al-Hadid, Chapter 57, Ayah 22 to 23. No disaster strikes upon the earth or among yourselves except that it is in a register before we bring it into being. Indeed, that for Allah is easy, so that you do not grieve over what has escaped you, nor rejoice in what He has given you. And Allah does not like everyone self-deluded and boastful. Surah Az-Zumar, Chapter 39, Ayah 38. If you ask them who created the heavens and the earth, they will surely say, Allah. Say, then do you think that what you invoke besides Allah can remove harm from you or withhold His mercy? Say, sufficient for me is Allah. Upon Him alone rely those who trust. Surah Yunus, Chapter 10, Ayah 107. If Allah should touch you with adversity, there is no remover of it except Him. And if He intends for you good, then there is no repeller of His bounty. He causes it to reach whom He wills of His servants. And He is the forgiving, the merciful. Surah Al-Mulk, Chapter 67, Ayah 15. Sufficient is he who made the earth tame for you. So walk among its slopes and eat of his provision, and to him is the resurrection. Surah Al-Furqan, chapter 25, Ayah 58. And rely upon the ever-living who does not die, and exalt Allah with his praise. And sufficient is he to be with the sins of his servants, acquainted. Surah Al-Ahzab, chapter 33, Ayah 3. And rely upon Allah, and sufficient is Allah as disposer of affairs. Surah Al-Ahzab, chapter 33, Ayah 22. And when the believers saw the companies, they said, "This is what Allah and His Messenger had promised us, and Allah and His Messenger spoke the truth." And it increased them only in faith and submission. Surah Ash-Shura, chapter 42, Ayah 36. So whatever thing you are given, it is only for the enjoyment of worldly life. But what is with Allah is better and more lasting for those who have believed and upon their Lord rely. Surah Al-Fath, chapter 48, Ayah 4. It is He who sent down tranquility into the hearts of the believers, that they would increase in faith along with their present faith. And to Allah belong the soldiers of the heavens and the earth, and ever is Allah knowing and wise. Surah Al-Fath, chapter 48, Ayah 7. And to Allah belong the soldiers of the heavens and the earth, and ever is Allah exalted in might and wise. Surah Al-Fath, chapter 48, Ayah 10. Indeed, those who pledge allegiance to you, O Muhammad, they are actually pledging allegiance to Allah. The hand of Allah is over their hands, so he who breaks his word only breaks it against himself, and he who fulfills that which he has promised Allah, He will give him a great reward. Surah Ibrahim, chapter 14, Ayah 12. And why should we not rely upon Allah while He has guided us to our ways? And we will surely be patient against whatever harm you should cause us. And upon Allah let those who would rely indeed rely. Surah At-Talaq, chapter 65, Ayah 2-3. And whoever fears Allah, He will make for him a way out, and will provide for him from where he does not expect. And whoever relies upon Allah, then He is sufficient for him. Indeed, Allah will accomplish His purpose. Allah has already set for everything a decreed extent. Surah Al-Mumtahina, chapter 60, Ayah 4. Our Lord, upon you we have relied, and to you we have returned, and to you is the destination. Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, Ayah 286. Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear. It will have what it has earned, and it will bear what it has earned. Our Lord, do not impose blame upon us if we have forgotten or erred, our Lord, and lay not upon us a burden like that which you laid upon those before us, our Lord, and burden us not with that which we have no ability to bear, and pardon us, and forgive us, and have mercy upon us. You are our protector, so give us victory over the disbelieving people. Surah Hud, Chapter 11, Ayah 123. And to Allah belong the unseen aspects of the heavens and the earth, and to Him will be returned the whole matter. So worship Him and rely upon Him. And your Lord is not unaware of what you do. Surah Yusuf, Chapter 12, Ayah 67. And he said, O my sons, do not enter from one gate, but enter from different gates, and I cannot avail you against Allah at all. The decision is only for Allah. Upon Him I have relied, and upon Him let those who would rely indeed rely. Surah An-Nahl, Chapter 16, Ayah 99. Indeed, there is for Him no authority over those who have believed and rely upon their Lord. Surah As-Safat, Chapter 37, Ayah 96. While Allah created you and that which you do. Surah Az-Zariyat, Chapter 51, Ayah 58. Indeed, it is Allah who is the continual provider, the firm possessor of strength. Surah Al-Ankabut, Chapter 29, Ayah 60. And how many a creature carries not its own provision? Allah provides for it and for you, and He is the hearing, the knowing. They let you down. The job ended, the money dried up, the people walked away, but He was still there, the sustainer, the helper, the one who never forgets. Trust in Him, because you never needed anyone else. You just didn't realize it. Subscribe for more Quran reminders, posted every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.